Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you clicking on the video. Thank you for all of the love and support. Matter of fact, here's a bomb for you. Today we are talking about Brittany Renner. Now, Brittany Renner has been on this up and down, left and right, trying to figure out how to basically survive. To me, all of this is just survival techniques. Jumping from man to man, having babies by whoever, showing out, doing all these podcasts. She doesn't really know who she is. She keeps changing. She jumped from being, oh, now I want to be a hot girl. Now I want to act like a thought. Now I want to jump into being like more of the wife material. Then I'm going to revert, go back to a podcast and throw water on Charleston White. Then I'm going to become Muslim to get married to Kevin Gates for 13 days. It's been like just a big ball of wasting time, honestly. It's just a big ball of wasting time. Like, she could have easily found like a regular guy and settled down with him, but in typical female fashion, she thinks she deserves the best of the best. Today we're covering the video by O'Shea Duke Jackson. Get comfortable, pause it, go grab you a snack or something like that. Without further ado, let's jump into the video. The link for this video is going to be in the description.
If there could ever be a human roller coaster, guys, it has to be Brittany Renner.
Yeah.
I've never seen somebody have so many ups and downs on social media, almost all at the same time. Like, we know about her and all of the athletes like Colin Kaepernick and all the rappers, then getting pregnant by a young PJ Washington at the time.
Dang.
And then feeling very remorseful about her cheek clapping.
They always do.
How I allowed myself to just be like used up by men. And that came from a lack of self-worth. I did not understand my value that I was born with. I didn't.
I remember this was like 2024 on The Shade Room when she said this. She felt very used, like men just used her for the cheeks. But she did not understand her value at that time. So then it was time to make a change. And that change came in early 2025.
First of all, Allahu Akbar.
Oh my
Now,
goodness.
while all of this was happening,
Oh my
she
goodness.
would somehow get married to Kevin Gates in a bootleg relationship that lasted all of about 2 months. By the way, Kevin Gates was technically still married to Drika Gates, but that did not seem to bother Brittany Renner. As long as she was in love and living in the truth of Islam, it was all right. And I can remember all of the nasty comments that she was receiving, that she was a 304, she would never pan out in Islam, she was just faking it to make it. And you know what? I took her side. I felt that, hey, listen, she actually kept up this whole grift for like 7 months, wherein all this is.
Listen, this is proof that like ladies will go to a very full extent in order to get what they want. Brittany did not care about being Muslim. I don't believe she did. Now, this is just my opinion. I just don't believe it. But if you were like legit Muslim, why wouldn't you go off and find like a successful Muslim man that isn't a rapper? You're telling me that you had no access to any success? She probably could have married men that were more successful than Kevin Gates, and he would have given her a better life. But she's in it for, to me, it's like she's in it for the vanity and for all this other stuff. If you were serious about being Muslim, why not just get off of social media altogether? What is this? What are we doing?
Islamic garb. I thought she could do it, but
Boy, you don't sit your stupid ass down. Who the you think you is?
yeah, I was wrong, man. I must admit, there was Brittany Renner out of Islam and without a man, largely back into the streets.
Of course.
But guys, love has a way of bringing hope back to life. Now, Brittany Renner was not able to get the kind of guy she's typically used to, like the Colin Kaepernicks or the PJ Washingtons or the Kevin Gates. Nope. Brittany Renner decided that she did not want to date anybody famous this time. She wanted to give a guy a chance.
Like, you gotta drive. If we're on these winding roads, we gotta focus on just driving.
the moment.
Now, this guy's name was Director 17X or X17. I'm not sure.
Okay,
but
regular guy.
He is a alleged producer, content creator, and nobody had ever heard of him until this day. And you know what he reminds me of? If you guys are from the 90s, don't he remind you of the point guard Robert Pack?
Got him!
Yeah, it's like
I
this
know
is
who
his
that
real
is.
father or something. I'm not sure.
He
Press
looks like
1
him,
in
though,
the
a little
comments if you think that he looks just like Robert Pack.
Eyes down.
And also subscribe and hit the bell if you're enjoying the content. Fast forward! So guys, here's what happened with this particular guy. He started to basically step in and be a stepfather figure to Brittany Renner's son. Now, at the same time, he was helping Brittany Renner run this particular podcast, and it's no longer up, guys. And the name of the podcast actually was called Facets of Life with Brittany Renner, and the podcast included him and her. He was largely behind the scenes producing it, and it was supposed to be a Patreon only podcast, but really didn't get that many views. I don't know why. But anyways,
Because generally speaking, man, women are boring. Generally speaking, ladies, don't take offense to this, but the things that you all find, a lot of women really don't find, obviously not all, but generally speaking, like men just aren't interested in the things that women are interested in. You guys, you live such a cushy life. It's just boring. Like the shit you talk about is really not productive. You know, it's not funny. It's not fun. You guys giggle at like silly stuff. You either gossiping or talking about like nothing. Listen to women, listen to women talk and share stories that have no beginning, middle, or end. They're just talking. They're just talking the whole time about nothing. It's slow torture. That's all I have to say about that. It's slow torture. And if you're a man and you have a girlfriend and you have to deal with this, listen, I feel for you. I really do. I remember my time in the trenches, but by the grace of God, I have made it out.
largely they were in love and appearing in places together. He would even make comments like this: "Put it on record that I love this woman. Educated, motivated, beautiful, a great mom, and soon to be a great wife, a real one this time." Aww. And things were going really good.
What happened?
So good that Brittany Renner, who joined Islam and then left Islam, started doing this.
God, please guide our voices. Let nothing that we've been through be in vain,
Back to
and
the
that whoever
Christianity,
needs to hear whatever needs to be shared through us, through the wisdom that you've gifted us, please use us, speak through us, and may our voices.
So within a year, Brittany Renner went from not being appreciated to joining Islam to getting married in a shotgun style wedding, then getting divorced, then meeting some Instagram follower, then getting into a relationship with this guy, and then all of a sudden she became a Christian again, praying before a podcast. Pretty cool, right?
He's right, you know.
So this relationship would end happily ever after, right?
Absolutely not. Never does.
Well, guys, not so much.
And she wearing
Because
that dress. I ain't
Brittany
even gonna lie to
Renner
you.
is back in these streets, guys.
Ooh.
So she came back with this post called "I Heard Y'all Miss Me." There she is in some tight little, I don't know if it's cheetah skin,
Ooh,
tiger
boy.
skin. The clappers are out there and they are bouncing. And not only that, she's been posting some provocative pictures
Look at this.
on her
Those
page.
boots are cool.
And guess who is not there? Director X. Yeah,
Listen, when it doesn't work out, majority of ladies go back, they revert back to what they want to do, to how they really want to be, which is out here doing 304 activities. Hot girl summer, Meg Stallion, Cardi B-ing it up. That's what these women want to do. They lie and they put on this grift. Brittany Renner's a master at it. If you ladies really want to know, instead of listening to what's that woman's name, Shira 7, a lot of women need to be listening and following the moves of Brittany Renner. Up until a point. Like, if you want to get a man, then she knows how to get him, obviously. But it never ends well, because she might not be a genuine person. You know, men might, once they get to know her, they might say, you know what, you put on like you got me in the beginning, but now just being around you, I can see that this isn't you. You're not being genuine. You want to be taken care of. More and more men are starting to realize that about women. Brittany Renner isn't special. She is just like any other girl out here trying to get a man. She would do whatever needs to be done to get a man. The only difference is she's more in the public light. That's it.
I don't see this dude anywhere. I see her with her son. I see her with everybody else. I see her with her friends. And she is definitely back single momming it up. By the way, her son is named Golden, okay? But let's see what the ladies are saying about her pictures, shall we? This is one of her posts. Again, booty clapping it up.
They're probably loving it.
She's putting some gas in a car. I like those boots though. And it says, now back it up and dump it. And look at what her friends are saying. Not the hair match the boots with the fur. Patty, you're such a mature, funny, and beautiful lady, Brittany.
Delusion.
The most. Love this for you. And then you have this guy, Calhoun Darius. You still got what they want.
Boy, you don't sit your stupid ass down. Who the you think you is?
Now, as I'm looking at this and looking at the friends that Brittany Renner is hanging out with, I'm noticing something. They're all congratulating her for doing nothing. Like, I'm not necessarily criticizing her for not being able to keep a man, because the problem is bigger than that. Like, Brittany Renner fundamentally, institutionally, is a broken woman. I mean, she's very beautiful. I'm pretty sure she means well, but she's just too much for any person to deal with. Like, she can't deal with herself. And when a person has the kind of problems and the instability that Brittany Renner is as a broken lady, you'll just hear other women just saying stuff like, I love this for you. Yes, this is great. Oh my God, you're killing it. And this is probably what somebody like Brittany Renner wants to hear right now, because yeah, these are encouraging words, because nobody wants to be told like, hey, your life is a complete mess, you're in shambles. And we all want to believe, men and women, that we got it all figured out. But unfortunately, most of the time, we don't have it figured out. And this is not just women or men, we just don't. And a lot of times we have problems, unresolved problems that we need help with, and we've never gotten over it. Like, for example, Brittany Renner's parents were not there.
I'm gonna give O'Shea just a little bit of pushback. I think that there are, yes, men and women that believe that they have it figured out, but it seems like ladies just seem to think that they know everything. Like, a man, you can tell a man that he's wrong and then explain to him how he's wrong. And then for the most part, that man would say, all right, fine. I don't like it, but fine. I was wrong. Damn, I don't like being wrong. I'm gonna fix it and then get back, which is, men have to live in reality. Not only that, the world holds men more accountable than they do women. For the same exact crime, and this is an example, for the same exact crime, women get less time than men do. For the same exact crime. So men, we know that we're held to a higher standard. So we don't have the luxury of going around and believing that we know everything, even after it's been proven that we don't know. We don't have that luxury. But with women, they can just go around just living in this fairy tale land that they know everything, they have it all figured out, and nobody says anything, especially in the black community, because God forbid you say something against a black woman.
I think her dad wasn't there. The mom has problems. The grandparents were racist. So basically her infrastructure is just terrible. And any man who will try to come in and deal with her in her life will have a hard time. And not even only that, who she attracts to her life is going to be somebody that's typically predatory. Because I believe that if Brittany Renner loves a man or really likes a man, I really don't think that she's choosing men because they have a lot of money or because they do have the bag. I don't really think that. I think that with the PJ Washington thing, it's more or less that it's just she's just scorned and upset about how he's doing now without her. But I largely don't believe that she's picking guys because she's looking for money. I think that she's really looking for somebody to accept her. she's looking for something bigger than herself. And that's the reason why she ended up going to Islam.
Absolutely not, O'Shea. You're wrong. Because if she wanted to choose somebody who genuinely loves her, she can find a regular guy that would genuinely love her and take care of her, but it wouldn't be it wouldn't be a limelight type of social media relationship. And that's what she really wants. There's no way a woman that looks as good, even with her past, there are a lot of men that will, especially now with all these liberal men, that will forgive her past or not even care about it and take care of her and wife her as if she's like the queen of Versailles. There's so many men. She wants a lifestyle. She wants a man that's going to give her that lifestyle. Come on, man. Living in wherever you are, there are average men everywhere. Everywhere. And she can't get one of them. She can't get one of them. She only deals with men in some type of entertainment or some type of baller or something. Where are the regular guys at? Where are the regular guys? Brittany Renner could turn off her camera, go to Walmart, and find a guy who was willing to take care of her and not even touch the internet anymore, but she won't do it. She's addicted to the attention, like so many other ladies are in today's time.
That's the reason why she wanted Kevin Gates, although she always wanted Kevin Gates. And she went to this man, Director X17, because she's looking for leadership. But unfortunately, when you're a broken woman, you don't get leadership. You get everything but that. You get somebody who wants to scam you. You get somebody who wants to prostitute you. You get somebody who wants to use you. Because a lot of times, a successful man can really like you, but if you're as broken as Brittany Renner and you really can't control your emotions,
you can't do nothing with
you're
her.
just too much of a risk for somebody to, have you in their life. And I probably think that she's a really good person to talk to Kevin Samuels when he met Brittany Renner. And to be honest, he had nothing but good things to say about her. She didn't charge him any money to be on this platform. Like, she was really, really cool and down to earth.
Yeah, but she's probably on her best behavior
Brittany
with
Renner
talking with him.
On a good day. I think the problem with her and other ladies who have been through some traumatic situations is dealing with them on their terrible days, like when they just break down. Like, I had a female that I was dating, and she would just start crying out of the blue. Like, press 1 if you're a dude and you've heard this before, you had this happen, and you're just sitting there and you're talking, and it just like, she just starts crying out of nowhere. She just felt so bad, problems with the mom, and can't express it, and just like almost crying so much she just starts shivering. And it was sporadic, and it was a lot to deal with. And one of the reasons why it's a lot to deal with as a man,
I thought that was O'Shea
is
for a
because
second.
as a brother, it just puts you in a situation where it drains a lot of you into that person, and that person largely just needs help. But if you put that energy into them, it changes how you are every day. It changes how you are on the job. It affects a lot of stuff about you. And a lot of men just can't do that and just fix a woman up like that. So then a lot of good men just kind of get ran off. And then here comes these guys like Director X17. I don't know how successful he is, but obviously it seemed like he was trying to get some level of clout off her. Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. And that's largely why DJ Academic said this.
You letting me in with your son, and being able to be a stepfather, someone to...
This acting, holy. Yo, chat, anytime, just read body language, man. Yo, this is using the conquer a single mother thing. The way to a single mother's is by telling her you ready to be a stepfather. It's a Russell Wilson tactic.
Oh my God!
I mean, that's largely what it looks like. He's just trying to use her.
I don't know if that's true or not, but I will agree. There are a lot of scumbag men that know exactly what to say in order to get with single mothers. They out here, they look for single mothers that are tired, right? The single mother that's struggling a little. You can see it in her face. You can see it right in her face. Like, oh yeah, that's the one right there. She's tired. The one with the bags under her eyes and she missed the belt loop on her jeans. Her shirt's unbuttoned, or is buttoned up the wrong way, like she missed the button or something. Yeah, those guys go after women like that. Brittany Renner is one of those women. You can tell she's tired. She's tired. Her mind is everywhere. You can tell her anything. On top of that, ladies are gullible anyway. I do not condone this type of behavior, and men that do this, they should be called out. You really should be called out. This is a very sickening thing. Because there are a lot of single mothers, or there are a lot of men that would actually be with the single mother if they got a good quality woman, right? So all of these good quality women that actually have children, their time is being wasted by a lot of men who really don't want to be with them. But he knows you get the cheeks and she looks good. And you know she has snacks at the house because she has kids.
And again, I'm not trying to roast her. I actually feel sorry for her. And this is what I want to tell, like, men or women. Largely, if you're making a lot of traumatic decisions in your life, you got to get the professional help that you need. And you got to start thinking that you can solve your own problems. Religion can't solve the problems. Getting a wife or a husband can't solve those problems. You got to somehow get professional help. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy Shidu Jackson back at it again.
Shout out O'Shea for the video. Guys, comment down below. What do you think? Do you think like that the guy was pretty much trying to I was about to say predatorize. That's not a word. Was he preying on Brittany? To me, he seemed like a genuine person. He didn't really seem like he's trying to get clout off of this situation. Like he hasn't made any videos. I still don't know who he is, you know? That's it for today's video. If you still want another good video, click this one on the left, or if you want a great one, click this one on the right. Do me a quick favor and like, comment, and hit that hype button because it helps grow the channel. And I will see you on another one.